Oh, somebody bought my
You
thing.
sold something?
I sold a
Look at
Hello
you.
Kitty mug. Look at
Nice.
me after I had like one sale this weekend. My weekend stunk.
You're listening to the Flippin' Fantastic Podcast.
If you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, go hit that button right now and watch this.
Let's be real, we're the #1 reselling podcast.
So, Mo, today is our first annual White Elephant Pajama Party. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited?
I'm excited.
You're like,
I'm
what?
so excited.
I feel like it's going to be more like a jamboree than a party.
Hot
With
mess.
we always have the an eclectic group for our get-togethers. Our Halloween
This is
get-together,
true.
our trick-or-treaters. Our Thanksgiving was a motley crew
Mm-hmm.
of individuals. I'm excited. We even have our pajamas on. We've got I swear we didn't plan this, but we
But
both
we
have
match.
buffalo check pajamas
Yeah.
on
And we didn't plan
and
our
little
hats.
Santa hats. No, not at all. I mean, I even have the tree up. Mo's got Christmas light all over the place. We're
Ho, ho,
all
ho.
in.
Yep, we're ready
I
to
might
go.
have a little bit of hot cocoa with a little bit of Godiva chocolate in it. Liqueur. Maybe saying it's possible. Oh my gosh, let me see your mug. What is it? Your little
Oh,
tumbler. It's a holiday tumbler.
yeah.
It's so
Isn't
cute.
that cute?
Oh,
That was
I did bring
last
a
year.
friend.
Oh,
Brought a
yes.
friend.
Show your friend.
One of those little trolls, Russ trolls, in
Trolls,
his
yeah.
little holiday get together. And
He's
he's
got
look
his
at
whole
his little
outfit.
booty.
He's got his booty. Move him in the middle. Move him in
Yes.
the middle. You can't see his booty
Oh,
or his
there he
face.
is.
Yeah.
He's the cutest.
There
In
we
case
go.
he has to, go potty, I guess. This is
I was ready to
actually
let him stand in
when
for
you
herself because I can't get my act together. I keep messing
no,
everything
that's
up.
not true. This little guy actually is at my front door. Like when you come in and you put your keys down on that
You put
like a
him on
table
there.
right there. He's
That's
sitting
cute.
there. My son's girlfriend doesn't like it. She thinks it's creepy.
Where'd you get him at? Yard
Too much.
sale for a quarter?
No, he was in one of my auction totes.
Oh, you got him a tote.
And
So
he
he's
was
basically
not worth
free.
yeah, he is free. He wasn't worth listing. I was hoping it was one of those older
Yeah, the old
damn
ones before
dolls,
the Russ. Yeah, not the
It's
Russ,
not.
but whatever they're marked. I forget. Yeah.
I have sold one. I've sold a couple of those old ones. One of them, it was like a horse. I guess it was a horse, but it was a troll, but a horse with a tail. Half of its hair was gone from the tail, and it still sold for $116. And
Wow.
its hair was so brittle. It was so brittle. It was a mess, and I had to like
Uh-huh.
fine tooth comb it, and then I had to hold it so it wouldn't come out.
Oh
But
my
I
gosh.
wrote hair damaged, fried, split ends, all that.
Too much bleach.
It was a
Makes you
mess.
wonder because you know how people do stuff with those dolls. I wonder if somebody bought it and
Yeah.
and gave them implants.
Maybe they did
Oh,
restore it,
yeah, they
you
might.
know?
You know what I mean?
I'm swaying over here. Or maybe it's the liqueur in my hot cocoa.
It's like a dive.
It is. That's my favorite. The Godiva liqueur. Yum.
We're
It's the
not
best.
currently not having a white Christmas though. It's a little warm.
It's 60. Let's see what it is exactly. Right now, it is 68 degrees, and I'm in the mid-Atlantic. I'm not even like in
Yeah,
the
me
South.
too.
Well, I mean,
You're the bottom of the
same as you.
Mid-Atlantic. I'm kind of the top of the Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, I would think so.
Hmm.
Because I guess above you would be the New England, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess Pennsylvania is still Mid-Atlantic, and then New York and then
Oh yeah.
New England. Yeah, we're probably in the same growth zone, right? You're a gardener.
Oh, we're in 6A, 5A, I think we are.
I
Do
don't
you
know
know
what
your
I'm in.
zone?
No.
You don't know. Oh, you don't know that? Yeah.
My husband goes to the Eagles games. They have season tickets. And so
Mm.
I had the game on Sunday, and then some
Huh.
dumb cartoon comes on after. And I'm like, why do they sound like they're from Philly, right? The accents on these
Okay.
characters. And apparently it's set in South Jersey. And the whole thing was about deer and deer season, and it was completely
Oh.
stupid and ridiculous. But this guy was trying to garden in South Jersey, and the deer were just eating his stuff. I was like, "Yep,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
pretty much it. It's pretty much what goes on here." He'd get like a iron spiked fence, and then
This was the
the deer committed
cartoon?
suicide on it. Yeah, it's like before The Simpsons,
Was it South
after the
Park?
football game.
Wait a minute. So were you watching it on TV?
Yeah, it was Fox because that was what the football game was on.
So like just the normal TV. I don't even know what it's called anymore. Oh,
Live
I
TV.
don't. We
I
don't
have
even
Hulu
have.
Live. Yeah, I have
Oh,
Hulu
it's
Live.
oh
So
God. Okay.
we were watching the
I
Fox. I was watching the Fox station because I had the football game on.
gotcha.
And
I was listening to Reseller Clickbait yesterday.
yeah,
Mo, Ken was talking about having to go and exchange or return or upgrade his cable box.
I heard that
Mo,
too. I heard that too. And I
I
didn't.
was like,
My apologies to
what?
our friends. I did not finish yet, but I did get through that part. And yeah, when Corey was like, "What cable box?" Corey was very
I
confused.
know. I know. I was like, cable box. I can't even imagine. We were at the auction last time we were there, and
Mhm.
there was an old school box on the wall of the shelf. And it was one of those cable boxes when I was little. I think it had to have been from the 80s, late
The one
80s,
where you
but it
push the
was one of
buttons.
those. No, it was a turn. It's a
Oh, I never
just
had
a
a
one
turn one.
knob. Turn it.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that was standing next to me, like we were chit-chatting, and he's like, "Oh yeah, do you remember those cable boxes that you could slip an index card into the top of it and unlock Cinemax and Showtime and HBO?" And I was like, "What?"
No,
He's
don't
like,
know
"Yeah,
that.
you just," and I was like, "Show me. What are you talking about?" He's like, "Right here, you just lift the front of it up," and he said, "You would just slip it in until it would slide down." And he said it would unlock all the channels. I
That's
said, "Why am I now
hilarious.
hearing about this?"
That's
Yes, I'm
hilarious.
like
I never heard
30.
that. We had the ones
Yeah.
that was like a box and you had to push the buttons.
Yes, I remember
And
those
then
too.
and then you had to, it went like 1 to whatever, and then to get more numbers,
Mhm.
you clicked a switch, and then it went to the bottom
Yes.
numbers. But, like, they would always
Yes.
wear out. The buttons certain buttons that you always pushed would wear out, and they wouldn't stay down. So we had to have stuck a toothpick in there to keep it down, or we'd be watching a show and my dad would just sit there holding it.
Funny.
He would be sitting there holding
Oh
it
my
down. But,
god.
like, the few a couple channels that you always watch you were always clicking
Yeah.
would wear out or whatever. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Cable boxes. Yeah. Corey was I was shipping my pathetic like 1 or 2 sales from the weekend or yesterday. I think Corey was trying to explain to him that you can get those channels through streaming, but you don't have to pay for cable.
Yes.
I don't know if Ken was grasping that concept. Like I have
I
Hulu Live, and
know.
you can get YouTube Live, because the reason we have
Yeah.
it is basically because we wouldn't really need it, but
Sports.
sports. My husband likes football.
Yeah.
We watch the Phillies baseball, so
Uh-huh.
it's not that much. It's I swear that Hulu Live, so then I get all the streaming with Hulu. It's like a whole thing. Plus the other we're like TV buffs around here. Plus the other streaming
Uh,
services I have. I swear it's still cheaper than what I was paying for cable. It's up
yeah, I
there.
can't.
It's up there. Don't get me wrong, but it's still like my
Mhm.
cable bill is
Yeah.
like becoming ridiculous.
I don't even like our TV doesn't even work. Like when the Super Bowl came on, or was it the Super Bowl?
Oh my
Yeah, when
gosh.
the Super Bowl came on, we couldn't even watch it because we don't have TV. We don't pay for anything. Well, we pay
Right.
for Netflix and
Uh-huh.
then we have YouTube.
Mhm.
But we don't pay for anything else because we don't watch sport. We were just putting on the Super Bowl to kind of like have it in the background and watch the commercials, but we
Right.
didn't get to see any of it. Yeah, it
That
is
saves you
crazy. I
money.
can't. Yeah. But a cable box, I need to see what the new cable boxes look like. I hope Ken posts it in his Instagram because it better look fancy.
My parents still have a cable box. They still have cable, regular cable.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they have
Uh-huh. So they
Verizon.
just, like, watch Hallmark, stuff like that?
They watch
Like
everything.
normal TV?
My parents, like,
Uh-huh.
they're like, "We need something new to watch." We're like, "Do you watch this?" This watched it, watched it, watched it. So we're like, "Oh my god, you people watch a lot of TV, way more than I thought
Do
I
they
watched
have
a lot."
do they watch streaming services too? Or
Oh yeah.
just cable?
No, but
Okay, okay.
my dad
So
my dad had likes sports. Like we never, because I told him, I said we can get you like Hulu Live or something, and you'll get your sports because that was when I dropped cable. I made sure that we could still get
you could
like
watch
the
Fox and
local
stuff.
sports channels. They were like, "Oh, it's fine," because like they pay. I think they just like it. Like they're old. They pay one bill. It's cable, internet, and their mobile phones. Like is all on one bill
Oh,
horizon. So also
oh,
they get
okay. Yeah.
my dad in his old age has become very interested in watching horse racing. I
Okay.
mean, and there's a couple horse racing channels on there, and he knows like the dates of the races, and he goes back and forth. And we do have a track here at Delaware Park, and we didn't go this year. And my sister and him, before she would take him every once in a while to
Huh.
go. Like he just like they don't really they bet, but not really. Do you know what I mean? And just would
Yeah.
watch. I don't
Mhm.
know why he's so into horse racing, but
Need to get him a set of, what are those things called? Some Schleich horses. Make him like a little diorama of
oh
stuff.
my
Oh
god.
my gosh.
My mom would hand it right back to me to sell. She'd get it. It's just too no junk, no junk.
Well, I know that we have several, guests
I think
coming
our
to our
guests
white
are
elephant party,
yeah, I
Mo.
think they're all I think they're almost all
They're eating
here
the hors d'oeuvres.
arriving. Yeah, they're
They're
over
all
there
eating the hors
eating.
d'oeuvres in the kitchen.
Got
Yes,
some
I'm excited.
eggnog and
Ooh,
mhm. They've all put
yes.
their
Eggnog, what
white
else?
elephant gifts under the tree. So I think
Mm.
we'll be ready in a minute to start doing that.
I know. I'm excited. I'm excited for white elephant gifts because you never know what people are going to give for white elephant gifts. I've seen some crazy ones on TikTok, Mo. Crazy. I saw one that somebody gave a loaf of bread, and then in between each slice of bread, it was a scratch ticket, like a scratch lottery ticket. I thought that was kind of cool. I was like, oh,
I saw
interesting.
I saw one that somebody just she just brought a rotisserie chicken and she actually
Oh,
wrapped it
yeah.
up. She went to
Yeah.
like whatever store and got a rotisserie chicken. I go, I know a few people that wouldn't mind that one.
Could you imagine? You're like, you just smell, you're like, this gift smells. I'm not sure if I want to pick it, you
Right?
know?
Like on Christmas vacation, Aunt Bethany wraps her Jello mold.
Jello mold.
This one's
Yes,
leaking.
that's
Lime.
right. I forgot. Oh, this one's leaking. Oh my gosh, that's the best. I haven't watched that yet this year. Have you?
Yeah, Drew and I watched it actually
You
like
did?
last week, I
Oh,
think.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
add that to my.
that's
I'm
one
gonna
of
have
my
to add that
favorite.
to my
That's
list of
my favorites.
So all of our guests that are coming have to bring their favorite pajamas. They have to wear
hmm
their favorite
They're wearing
pajamas.
pajamas because we're wearing pajamas. Pajama party.
Pajama sleepover party. So they're even spending the night, and thank God it's at Mo's house because I'm not tolerating all this chaos that's gonna ensue.
Me.
Mo s- Mo baked all the cookies. Mo made all the pies.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
spiked the eggnog, but don't tell. There's somebody at the party that just don't tell them that we spiked the eggnog. Who's our first guest, Mo, that came in their fancy, fancy pajamas?
Our first guest is from your neck of the woods, right? He's the reason that you cannot buy a storage locker, right?
Oh, yes.
Jebus.
It's Jebus. Treasure Hunting with Jebus, I think is his YouTube channel. Yeah, and he's got, of course, the best pajamas because it kind of fits him. It's Superman because he's
Yeah.
the Superman of the storage off.
Now,
So that's pretty fitting.
yeah.
What were you gonna say?
His Superman pajamas. I'm looking. Jeebus, what's up with the feet of those Superman pajamas? He's got like animal claws.
Are they?
I don't know.
They are. They do. They look like talons, like little
Yeah.
talons.
Superman crossed with a T-Rex or
Like
something. I
a
don't know.
werewolf? T-Rex, yes, exactly.
What's
Those
up
are,
with that?
some good pajamas, and his facial expression, he's super excited to be here. I know he
He
is, because
looks
he's
like a
just like
kid on Christmas morning, right? He looks like a
he's,
little kid on Christmas morning, for
yes,
sure.
he got his Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas, and he's
Yeah.
excited.
Don't shoot your eye out, kid. All right, let's
Don't
let
shoot your
Jeebus.
eye out.
Okay, Jeebus,
He's
you're
gonna
gonna
open his
open your
present now?
yeah, open your present. Let's see what you got. Okay, what
Yes, I'm
the
excited for
heck
this.
is this thing? This looks like
Oh.
something he bought out of
Oh,
his storage unit, right?
it is a this looks like a crocheted wrestler's mask, like from the old school '80s, like,
Or like the
WWE wrestlers.
what are
Isn't that
the
what they
Mexic
had?
yeah, and what are the Mexican wrestlers?
I
Do you
don't
know
know, but that's
um
exactly what.
Yeah, it looks like that too, right?
That it looks like a I don't even know, Mo. It looks like a watermelon.
Lucadors, right? El Lucador.
Oh, luchadors?
Luchador? I
Maybe.
don't know. How do you say it? My
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like.
s-
Somebody's grandma put a lot of time into into knitting that. That's a pretty
for
good white
sure.
elephant
I
gift.
know because like not only so I dabbled in knitting before. There's a lot of
Oh, okay.
cables in that. Like all that on the top
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That's all like cable knitting it
Yes.
looks like.
I mean, it's so crazy that it almost looks like, a cake, like icing on a cake, like
Yeah, it
really
does.
decorative
Yeah,
wedding cakes
it
and
does.
stuff like
It
that.
does.
I don't know how anybody could top that white elephant gift. I hope you know what? I hope that he wears this in one of his, upcoming videos too. That would be a good thumbnail, and then he's wearing that mask. They were thinking of, YouTubers when they were buying these white elephant gifts for sure. So,
My.
Mo, I'm excited. You have 1 year to make me one of these, okay? In my Beach by Repeat colors
My
on my
knitting
list.
skills are not up to that par. I don't think I can do that. And I haven't done it in a very long time.
But that's pretty awesome. I love it. I love his little costume.
Mhm.
It's almost like do you remember, what were they called when we were little? They were called, like, underoos. Do you remember
Oh, yeah.
underoos?
Mhm. Got some of those
Yeah,
for
that's
Christmas
what it
one year.
reminds me of.
Wonder Woman. Wonder
Yes, the
Woman, I think we
wonder
had, like, between my sisters and
yeah.
I, Wonder Woman. I know there was I had Wonder Woman. We had, there was a Batgirl in there. Was Supergirl. We had them all. They were
Wow.
fun.
I remember the Wonder Woman ones because that was my absolute favorite was
Me
Wonder
too.
Woman. I
Mhm.
loved Wonder Woman. I wanted to be Linda Carter.
Yeah, for real.
I was obsessed. I
Mhm.
wonder if they had, Dukes of Hazzard underoos, and what would Daisy Dukes
Daisy Dukes.
underoos look like? Was it literal Daisy Dukes? You know what I mean? Like little
Well,
boy cut shorts?
her shorts were practically underwear, so I don't think I had to do anything to them, right?
That's true. I'm gonna have to look that up to see if they had Daisy Duke underoos.
I don't know.
I don't
We just had
remember.
superhero ones. I
Yep.
just, I remember those three in
Oh,
particular.
they were all like Marvel or DC or whatever those,
Yeah.
comics are.
Hmm.
That's true. Not not Dukes of Hazzard and the sheriff and stuff like that.
Boss Hog or
Like
whatever.
Chips, Boss Hog or Chips. Remember Chips with,
Yes.
Eric Estrada? They
Uh-huh.
have some Chips underoos. You get like a little badge.
That'd be
I think they should bring
hilarious.
underoos back, like for adults.
Let's talk to our next guest.
Yes,
There's another big one.
big one.
She's not big
A
in physical
celebrity?
sense. In the celebrity sense, she's big. It's Rachel Strickland.
Oh, she's dressed like a Christmas tree.
Yes.
That's awesome. And she's like she's almost like a piñata Christmas tree kind of vibe, you know?
She's very,
Don't you
yeah,
think?
she's got fringe. She's very festive.
Fringy, yes, yes.
Mhm.
But you know what? No matter what Rachel does, she always has the best hair. Cause I mean, look at her like pristine flowing locks in this costume. It's still
I know.
showing up.
We need to know her secret because we're always
Her
like
locks.
messing with our hair, right?
It's probably the better she probably has the better dry shampoo than we're using. She's got it going on. But it looks good, I love it. I'm surprised she
Seriously.
doesn't have lights wrapped around her and stuff like that. Well, maybe she does, and she just has to plug them in at the end of the night.
Maybe she did, but they're regular Christmas lights and not LED, and she got too hot. Like it's too warm. It's too
I
warm
know.
in these lights. Let's Rachel open her gift. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Speaking of
Alright.
flowing locks, someone gave
Oh,
her the world's greatest mullet.
that is
World's
kind
greatest
of
mullets.
ironic.
I
I didn't
remember, let's say the internet was very young at the time, and there was it might still be out there. There was a website, I can't, like mullets.com or something, and that's all they did was put pictures of mullets up there. There were some good mullets. I wonder if it's still
I
there.
don't remember that. This is a calendar of mullets, so there's gonna be 12 glorious photos. That'll look really nice next to her refrigerator.
I think this guy might match us too. Does it look like he has buffalo check on, or is that something else going on?
Well, he does. I think it's a plaid. Oh, no, no. If you look closely at the guy, he has a plaid collar, but it's a jean yoke and then a plaid shirt, like for the torso, but it looks handmade. And he's got some contouring going on his cheek, got some deep contours to accentuate his mullet, and he's got a mustache, and he's given us some steel. He's given us the steel look. I can't believe it. And his hair, oh my gosh, the top of it, like the top of the hair is all spiky, and then his mullet is probably all the way down to his
He's
buttocks.
got a very
What do you
long,
think?
luscious mullet. That is for sure. And he's given the
I
blue
wish we
steel. Blue steel.
Yes, I wish we could see the back of the calendar because that would be, I
I
can't
know.
imagine what's in store. Is it gonna be like mullets at the beach for June and July and Christmas mullets, turkey mullets for Thanksgiving?
Turkey mullet. Oh
Oh my
man.
gosh. Did your husband ever have a mullet, like, when he was little? Do you remember? Or, like,
Um,
dad? Do you remember your having a mullet or anything?
I did. I mean, not on
You
purpose. The one time I cut my
you
hair
had a mullet?
the one time I cut my hair short and when it was
Uh-huh,
growing out. So like I cut my hair short for whatever reason in 8th grade and I wanted it to be
uh-huh,
and I wanted to look like some
mhm,
like, like Joan Jett or Pat Benatar or something, short hair. I wanted it to be spiky on the top and it did not look like that. And
yes,
plus short hair does not suit this giant face. So as I was growing it out, it just because it had been permed, and I did have it a little bit longer on the top, and shorter here.
uh-huh,
It looked mullety. I mean, it wasn't not for very long. When you're a kid, your hair, I mean, my hair grew pretty fast. So, but there was
yeah.
that summer that it was a little bit mullety, but it was completely grown out by the time I started high school. So I was good.
Oh
But
my
like, you
gosh.
didn't really talk about, I don't know, this was a long time ago, so it wasn't really like, I don't know, people didn't talk about mullets.
Yeah.
It didn't look like anybody in this calendar, but it did look like I look back on it now and I'm like, oh my God, I kind of had a mullet for like a month.
Yeah. Or remember, like, rat tails? Just that
Oh,
little one,
yes.
that
Hmm.
little tiny string of hair. Oh my
I know
gosh.
so many guys that
And
did
just
that.
think
Or you would
and just think that
there was the other one, like the ducktail that was just, it wasn't rat, but it was a little bit longer and had that little curl. Guys would do
yes,
that when I
yes,
was a kid.
funny. And now the mullets are in again, which is,
No,
just
thank
shows
you.
you how cyclical who is it? Like, Theo Von, doesn't he have a mullet?
Oh yeah,
Like, it's kinda mullety.
that's his whole
Yeah,
persona. It's that mullet.
yeah,
There's extreme
trimmed.
mullets and then there's people that can get away with
Yeah, I agree.
it.
This calendar cover is, the extreme.
Oh yeah.
I
Hmm.
mean, if you just cover up that one part, it's just like nothing. He's just got like this it's almost like a long rat tail
Yeah. Hmm.
of, hair. More more than a mullet. So, I hope that Rachel enjoys that all year round, 365 days a year, and,
She
she
will have
gets
that for
all the life out of it. And the good thing about it, this is just a tip, when you're done with the calendar, you can frame all of those individual pictures and
to make a
hang them in your
scrapbook.
shipping room.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
yeah,
go.
or just hang them, like a collage in your shipping room.
A whole
So,
gallery
I'm gonna
wall
look
of
for
mullets.
I'm gonna look for that in the future videos. So, maybe 2026, we'll see the gallery wall in Rachel's shipping room. I feel it.
That will be
I feel it.
very, very interesting. I will like to see that.
Me
All right.
too.
I think the
Oh,
next person is ready to open his gift. Let's see who
or
it
come
is.
to the party.
Oh my goodness. It's a pink nightmare.
Oh my gosh.
It
That
is.
is, Matt,
Yep.
right? Part-time
Yep,
picker? Is
part-time
that his name?
picker.
Part-time
Yep.
picker? We all love Matt, part-time picker, living in Kentucky now, living his best life out there. And he's got their videos. Have you seen their videos lately or his videos? They're like an hour long. So you can just pop it on and just look at them score all the good deals,
I know.
right?
I know.
Kentucky's got some good stuff. It's almost as good as, like, Pennsylvania.
I wonder how far out they drive to all those estate sales. Do you know what I mean? Like how far away from home they go.
I'm not sure. I'm sure don't they live in, like, a big city? I'm not sure if
I
it's, like,
think
a
they
big city, but
I
near a big
think
city?
they're in And I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But I thought Kayla was near Louisville, like so they're in Eastern Kentucky,
Louisville. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking Lexington, unless that's just the
or
only
maybe it is
city I know.
Lexington. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of those L words. And he's dressed up as is that Ralphie? His
Yep.
costume is Ralphie from what is that? A Christmas Story? Is that
Christmas
that
Story.
movie?
Yeah.
I mean, he's dressed like that bunny. That
Hmm.
is
He's a pink nightmare. He looks pretty
yeah,
happy as opposed to
he
Ralphie in
does.
the movie, who looked miserable.
He's still got his baseball hat on too, so he's definitely prepared for the cold winters
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Kentucky. Well, so what did Matt get? I'm
Let's
excited to
say.
see what Matt
So
got for
let's see,
his
Matt. Open your present. Open your gift. Let's see
white
what you
elephant.
got. What? Amy, this looks like your
Whoa.
territory. If I had to guess who gave something, I'd guess you gave this.
I don't know because I don't see what's wrong with this. I guess it's called Volume 1 Hand Jobs
Hand
for the Whole
jobs for the whole
Family.
family.
Yeah, but this is just a book about, teaching your kids, how to do chores around the house, with your hands, cleaning dishes and, mopping, doing
The
laundry.
what
I
does
don't I
it
don't
say?
I don't
What's
see
the
anything
little
wrong
print
with
say? The book of what for the whole family?
this is the book of household
I can't
fun,
see that. Oh,
hours
okay.
of handheld activities, great for all ages. It's just like the 1950s, teaching kids to do chores and stuff like that. I don't see anything wrong with this book. And there's multiple volumes apparently, because
Apparently.
this is volume 1.
There's lots of
Although
there's lots of different kinds of hand jobs.
there's lots of them. Lots of in the garden, you can, you can plow in the garden and, you know, you can cut up some cucumbers. That's a good hand
Wait
job
a
for little
second.
kids.
I gotta go back I'm just putting our faces on here because you said plow the garden and talked about cucumbers. That's all I'm gonna say.
The authors this is the only part that seems sus, is the author's name
All right,
is
let's see.
Jack M. Offman and Amanda Itas. Those are the authors. So
I think
that
that's
sounds a little
I
suspicious.
think that's your pseudonyms, right?
Actually, when I was in, Spanish in high school or
Hmm.
middle I don't know, it was high school, you had to, like, pick names and your teacher would pick your name, and that was my name in Spanish was Amanda. But I was just like, "That's like an American name." And I didn't know that was a Spanish name,
No, it's not.
you
That
know?
was like you is
Like,
it because everybody else picked a had a different like sounding name? Like I don't know, they could just went with Amelia because it sounds a little bit more with the on the end of it. That's
no,
like
but yeah, I know. It was so funny. It was just kinda like, that's so American sounding. I mean, the another year, my name was Leona. Like, what I coulda Leona sounds, Hispanic, because I guess it is. But the funny thing was, Mo, that the yearbook that came out that year, it said
yeah.
Amanda as my first name.
Stop.
I guess because whoever was on the yearbook staff was probably in my class, and they were like, "Oh, her name is Amanda." So my yearbook says Amanda, and then my
Oh
last
no.
name. I was just like, "Bruh." Yeah.
Stop. I
So it's
used to
kinda
do the
funny.
yearbook. You put the names came with the pictures. You know what I mean? Like you got the
Well,
pictures from the
maybe they were be
photographer.
maybe they thought that the pictures from the photographer were wrong, and they were like, "Oh, no, her name's Amanda. She's in my Spanish class." It would have been funny, though, if they put Amanda Itas.
All right. Let's see who's coming up next. We have
Who is it? Who
it's
is it?
Jess and Zena. It's Resale to Ride.
Oh,
Jess and
yes.
Zena. Well, let's
AKA
congratulate them first because they got a new house.
oh,
Yay!
yes, they did. They just closed on
Congratulations.
it.
Yep.
I know. That's awesome. And their, pajamas are built for 2.
Yeah, they are. We got naughty and
And they
nice. I
who's
think
naughty? Just naughty because she's got that, like, "Who me?"
that
Mouth
look,
open, "Who me?" look.
her
That
look.
that is the obligatory Resell to Ride look. The go-to thumbnail one is the open mouth. And Zena's like hurry up and take the picture. That's the look she's giving us.
Yes.
Hurry up and take the picture. I love it.
Smile,
That's
Zena. I think though you could
that's a
argue the naughty and
fantastic
nice.
outfit.
It could go either way.
That is that is
Actually,
true.
we're
I'm sure
we're
it just depends.
we're lucky Zena's here because she working
The
overtime Christmas
holidays,
season.
she works for
The
a
big
rival company to the USPS.
shipping
So,
company. She drives those
you know what?
double tractor trailers. That's nuts, man.
I know. I
Sometimes.
would like to know after she has a couple glasses of eggnog, what her best gifts are that she gets from customers. Because I wonder if she has a
Oh, yeah.
commercial route
Um,
or a residential route.
I don't know.
Because curious if
'Cause I know
residential or commercial route give you more or better gifts,
yeah, I
you
don't
know?
know. Sometimes they talk about how, like, she'll be pulling a double like, you see
Trailer?
tractor trailers, like, pulling 2, like, so sometimes she drives that, I don't
Yeah.
know. So I don't know if she actually delivers or
Oh, is
she
like a transfer?
yeah, like, she
Oh.
just takes stuff from one depot to the other, I don't know.
Oh, that
Thanks
makes
for
sense
getting
because I
us
didn't you don't see
our
those.
stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting us our
Yeah, because
stuff,
you don't see
Zena.
those in the neighborhood. But that's awesome. Yeah, that's gotta be an exhausting skill to learn to drive those, you
To
know?
drive a truck. Whew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the double truck, you know? Could you imagine
No, thank you.
turning? And then Jess is just rocking it out with her videos. She's a rock star with her
I know. She just
consistent upload.
pumps out the content,
Mhm.
man. Pumps it
I
out.
know. She just put out a video, I think a couple days ago from when you're seeing this, and it is her I haven't watched it yet, but it is her buying bubble wrap, and it's supposed to be the cheapest bubble wrap that she has found,
Yeah,
but she needs to measure it, and maybe she did in the video. She needs to measure it to make sure that she's getting her bang for her buck. Because
right.
what if it's 700 square feet or linear feet, I don't know, and it's actually 500?
I know.
I don't know if that's what's in the video, but I'm excited to find out. Maybe we'll have the answers
We'll
before,
see. We'll see.
um
Or maybe she'll
yeah.
be too busy to actually measure the bubble wrap. I don't know. We'll see.
Come on. All you have to do is, fold it in half and then measure it and then just times it by 2 or
I
quarters
get
and
yeah,
times it
that's
by
true.
4,
That's true.
you know?
You do have to unroll the whole thing at some point to
Yeah,
know that you
to
have
test it.
everything. Yeah.
She could do it. I'm gonna write it in the
Bugger.
comments if she didn't do it. I'm gonna write it in the YouTube comments. So I wonder if they are gonna share a gift or they get 2 gifts. Well,
they're
I bet
share
you they only get 1.
they're sharing.
They share a gift?
They're sharing a
Yeah,
sweater.
because I guess
They're sharing their
they're
Christmas
sh
pajamas. They're sharing a gift.
exactly. Yes, that's it. You get 1 gift, Jess and Zena. But I'm excited to see,
Okay, let's see. They
what their
have
gift
opened
is.
it, so let's see what it is. There we go. What
What
is
is it?
this? I'm not really
Okay.
sure. I have my suspicions as to who gave this to them, but what is it?
I have no idea. It looks
This
like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson,
uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
And it looks like a slug,
It's one of those
and
fidgets.
it's
I don't know if you've ever seen those caterpillary fidgets that kinda, like,
they're
move
squirmy almost,
they
right?
move in and out. Yeah. Uh-huh. And I think this
They're,
one
like, articulated at the bellies,
yes.
the center,
Uh-huh.
and they, like
Yes.
and it's pink too.
It's pink.
And so it's a pink Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson slug fidget. Is it can't be a spinner, fidget spinner, fidget
No, just
slimer.
a fidget
I don't
oozer. I
even
don't know what it does. A
it's a
fidget
it's a pocket fidgeter. Where would one buy those, by the way? Do you know? Like, is
no.
that do you get that at Walmart? Is this 3D printed? Do you think somebody made 3D printed this? Or you think that Jebus found it in one of his auctions? He bought out like a adult toy store maybe? I don't know. It's weird looking.
What does The
He
Rock say?
but you know what?
What does he say?
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Can
don't
you
know what he's cooking here.
I know what he's cooking. He's cooking up that money. He's licensing his face. Just like Shaquille O'Neal. He's got pizzas, he's got gummies,
He's got the
isn't he
general,
like a
the insurance, the general.
oh my god, that's right. He does
There was
have
a
the
time,
general.
like a year or two ago, where my son and I were like, "Is this Shaq again?" on a commercial or something. I was like, yeah, she were like, he does everything.
I think he even does like a medicated heat patch too,
Oh,
doesn't he?
icy hot. I think he does icy hot. Yeah.
Icy hot. Hey, you know what? Get your coin, Shaq. I'm all about it. Get your
Go for it.
coin.
Go for it.
I guess that's what The Rock is doing here too. He's getting his coin.
This
He's
is probably, the backpack picture of The Rock. The picture, or not backpack, fanny pack picture of him from like the 90s, that picture of The Rock.
no,
You don't know that
on a
picture?
fanny pack?
He's got a fanny pack on.
Oh, as a wrestler?
No, he's just, I don't know what the picture was for, but he's always like, people are always making memes of it and making fun of it. And he's like redressed up as it. It was like a picture of him
Oh,
he's got like a black, like mock turtleneck on. He's got, like Z Cavarici jeans. He's
yes,
got a black fanny pack on. I think this is what was in the fanny
I
pack.
remember.
This
And I think it was. And I think he had a mullet. Wasn't he wearing a mullet in that picture
probably,
too?
yeah. He definitely had
I think
hair, more hair than now. Yeah,
yes, I do
yeah.
remember that.
It
That
was
was
it was
funny.
quintessential early to mid 90s picture, how
That's
people
it.
dressed. Maybe minus the
It
fanny
was
pack,
from
but
that's what he's doing. Maybe he is merchandising fanny packs, and that's like one of the things that comes in that fanny pack. It's kind of like a bark box. You just get all these different,
Mark
different things. You get
box.
Band-Aids, fidgeter, I don't know, an onion peeler, cheese graters. That's what you get in the Rock's mystery box, the bark box.
The
The
rock
rock
box.
and not the rock box. If it isn't already in circulation, I give the rock permission to go ahead and use that. The rock box. So everyone gets your subscription to the rock box.
You're not even gonna take a cut? I would take a cut, Amy. You needed a little bit of
I
that rock
mean,
money.
maybe. If I can just design the box, like the graphics for the box, I'll be good. I would Photoshop that box up. We're a mess.
Hmm.
This is too I've had too much eggnog
Eggnog. I know.
in
We have to.
my
Who's our
eggnog in
next?
my Godiva.
Who's our next guest? Let's say here he comes.
Okay,
We got Amy.
it's a
We
boy.
have scored the Gary V.
Oh,
This is every guy
nice.
reseller's dream. I was going to say a certain
I
type of dream,
mean,
but it's their dream to be at a party with Gary V.
and he has graced us with his presence and his cash because he's got cash pajamas on. Full on.
Money, 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 money.
Exactly. That's the best pajamas so far.
He's
Cash, I love it. And
walking
he's
with the,
got some good sneakers on too.
he's
They're probably
walking
Vionics, for V, Gary V Vionics. That's it.
he's walking in them Benjamin pajamas. It's
Exactly.
all about the
He's got a
Benjamins.
nice watch on and everything.
I know.
Dang.
Must be
Yes,
nice.
got it going on. Everybody wants to have Gary V money. Who wouldn't, right?
Practically like having rock
He's
money.
like having what money?
Rock money.
Yeah, he's got his stuff going on too. And I swear he's everywhere. Every time you open up social media and all the different platforms, it's Gary V uplifting, positive
Right.
affirmations and stuff like that. Everyone's jealous. I know they're all jealous because Gary V came to our JAMA party and
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna spend the night. He's gonna teach us his ways so we can make millions
Yes.
next in 2020. 2025 is gonna be the year of the millions, right, Mo?
It's
Right?
either the year of the millions or the year of the alien invasion.
And I got one right here. He's invaded us. These are the aliens that are invading us.
Let's see what Gary V. He's
Yeah,
opened his gift. Let's see what it is.
I'm excited.
It's a
Okay.
F-topus.
You think that's a trinket or a paperweight? What do you think that is? Is this some kind of figurine? I know what it
It's
is. It's a
what?
business card holder
Yeah.
because he has all those different business venue or,
Yes.
businesses that he has. So you can put a
She's
business card in each little
he's got
slot around the octopus.
one for each arm. Yeah.
And he's also giving us the middle finger, I see that. The
Yeah.
not Gary V, but that octopus. At least it
That's why
looks
he's
like it,
an
right? Looks like
F-topus. Although you got to put the other part in
octopus.
there. I'm leaving out
Oh
that
my
a
god.
syllable or part of a syllable.
I think it holds his business cards. That's what he's gonna use it for. I know he
Yep.
is. So whoever gave that to him missed out on the opportunity to put your logo all over it because it's gonna be in every Gary V video when he's sitting at his desk. And could have branded that with your logo.
Yep, you can put your sticker on
Right.
top of his head.
Mhm. Who did that? I wonder who gave that to him. That
I
would
don't know.
be, no, that's a good gift, though. That was a good, antique mall find for sure. I know.
Bottom of a Gaylord
It's a
at the
definitely
Goodwill auction.
looks like it's made of bronze. It looks heavy.
It does.
I mean,
It looks metal.
it's fantastic. It's flipping fantastic, that's for sure. Well, I wonder what happened to Mo? Oh, I thought you went out of the screen. I wonder if we, get to partake in
Yes, we do.
the gift
And we get
exchange
to
because
we get
do
to
we have to share a gift?
no, we each get our own gift, unlike because we each have our own pajamas on. Unlike Jess and Zina. Sorry.
That's true. That's true. We're wearing our own pajamas.
One gift per set of pajamas. Before this, we took our picture in our other set of pajamas under the Christmas tree. So just so you all, this is our Christmas card to you. There you go.
Oh, yes.
Looking,
So, pause the video and take a screenshot.
yes. Merry Christmas from Flippin'
Yes.
Fantastic. We really
Merry
should have
Christmas
sent
from
this out as a
Fantastic.
Christmas card to our friends.
That would have
Maybe
been funny.
maybe we'll make it look like one and digitally
No,
send it.
I think so. I think we should. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's it. That's totally it. This is, very, form-fitting pajamas, Mo.
A very special Christmas photograph.
It's very, Trisha Paytas of you to, have a V cut in your pajamas.
Hey, yours is there too. Your hair is covering it.
It's covered up, but but
You
we are matching, so
yes.
we're
You
twinsies.
purposely
A
covered it
little
up.
bit of
You purposely put your
I
hair over top of
they're very festive, I love them, and our Santa hats
Yep.
match our tan, but our
Yes.
tan is only from the neck down.
We don't wanna age our face, you know?
This is this is true.
You lay
I
out
guess we
with
could
the
have, like,
towel over your head. Trying to look younger. I don't want any,
mature wrinkles.
yeah, I gotta keep my youthful
One.
Snow White
Keeping
appearance.
it that is not a Snow White outfit,
No.
pajama outfit, Mo. I'm sure your husband picked that one out. And I see that they're almost, like, one size too small for us,
Just a little bit.
and
Just a little bit.
the polar bear fur rug that we're, like, kneeling on. It's
Oh,
just
wait, I have to go back.
I love
It
it.
is I forgot
It's,
about that. Oh, yeah,
mhm.
our little faux fur.
It's
Yes,
exciting. What a wonderful, wonderful pajama party this is.
I know.
I wanna know what our gifts are. I'm excited.
Okay, well,
I
you
wanna
go
open
first. Go ahead
presents.
and open yours, and, let's see.
Okay.
You got
What did I get?
a framed
Oh
picture.
my
Who's in
gosh.
the picture?
Wow. This is very pretty. It is a picture in a gold frame, a brass gold frame. It is a picture of part-time picker and Kayla in matching pajamas. I just love it. I mean, I'm assuming Matt gave that is his gift. Who else is giving a picture of Matt and Kayla?
I like,
Oh,
well, I don't know with this crowd, but I think that's a good guess.
I think
I like
so.
Kayla's
I mean, how
pajamas.
cute.
Get lit. Sounds like a
See,
good idea.
I bet you that was their, Christmas card, their family Christmas card that they sent out
Yes. Uh-huh.
for all their reseller
The
friends.
reseller
That
family
was very
Christmas
nice.
card.
That was very
Get
nice of Matt to think of us and give us a framed picture of his little family.
We have to hang it up behind us. To hang it up behind
Yes,
us.
love it. That's an awesome gift.
Get lit.
That's a homemade gift with love. Well, so was the rock probably. That was probably a homemade
They
gift
might have got
too.
that frame at an estate sale.
I do believe that because I have a similar frame. I think I got it in an estate sale too, but it's really pretty. It's not
Yeah.
like bright like that, but it's
Mhm.
it's not lacquered. It's just plain brass. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's one of my favorites. I love it. I was gonna resell it. I got two of them, but I appreciate that. I'm gonna put that on my shipping desk so I can see it
You
every day.
you can see it every day.
I'm gonna keep it. What did
You
what
wanna
did you
trade?
get, Mo?
Okay, here's mine.
I'm
Ready?
keeping it.
Oh, I wonder who brought this one. It's a copy of
That's
Gary V's book, Crushing It. How to Greet how
Yes.
great entrepreneurs build their business and influence, and how you can too. Well, I need this because I am currently not crushing it. I'm getting crushed,
He
but I'm
is
not crushing it.
oh my, you're getting crushed.
Yep.
And it says it's a New York Times bestseller. That's a good gift. That's a smart businessman to give gifts from his company.
It better be signed.
It does.
It better be
Oh, I'm
signed.
sure it's signed. We can
Yeah,
get him to sign it before the night's over.
this is true.
But I'm
Maybe there's
curious. It's
maybe there's some
how
money in it. People put money in, hide money in books. Maybe there's some money
this
in it.
is true.
I hope there's a
Yeah,
few
he's gonna
few of
say
them Benjamins from his pajamas in there.
he's gonna say, "No, Mo, you have to build your own wealth, and I'm gonna teach you how." With the Gary V crushing it book. I
But
love it. I wonder how
I
many
need
books he has.
I don't know. I need some seed money though. Starter.
Oh my god. Just gotta sell some of your things in your death pile. I'm
Uh-huh.
surprised he didn't give a bottle of, wine to go with that. Because 'Cause doesn't he have a didn't he start out selling wine or has a wine company or is that how he started? Maybe that's part of it. His success is gonna
Maybe
tell
the
you
wine's
how
over
to,
at the bar. Maybe he put that over there for everybody. I'm gonna go.
oh
Let's go
oh,
check.
it we have one more person coming to the
I
party,
know.
right?
We have our last guest. And honestly, his pajamas are perfect for him. Perfect. There we go. It's art. The art of
Oh my
resell.
gosh.
And he is dressed like
It's
Elf. And he
yes,
is he's got that
excited.
elf energy. Like Elf meaning like that movie, Elf. He's got that elf
Oh,
energy.
yeah.
Reselling's my
I mean, he's, like,
favorite.
jolly, dancing around. I think he had a little too much Kool-Aid in his eggnog.
Reselling's my
Yeah,
favorite.
that's yeah, his costume is the best. And, or not
I love it.
costume, pajamas. I
Pajamas.
mean, basically, they're basically costumes, right? But
Yeah,
those are the best pajamas.
I love them.
That and, Rachel's Christmas tree. He's a festive little fella there.
I think if you're picking who are the best pajamas to suit them, I think he might be the winner. Gary V's pretty close, but his are
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much on the nose. But I think what pushes Art over into the winner category is the fact that his are Christmassy. I mean, Gary V's are green, yes, but Art
Mhm.
is actually in a Christmas pajama. What do you think? I think he wins the best pajamas of the night.
Yeah, that they're very jolly.
Yes.
And then I think 2nd place would be, Rachel, because, I mean, you can't get any better than a Christmas
And then a
tree,
Christmas
you
tree,
know?
yeah. For real.
And, I mean, she's got the star on her head and
Right.
everything. What did Art get
Yeah,
for
let's
his
see.
white elephant
He
gift?
just opened it, so let's see. What the heck is this? Well, it's got the
What
similar pose.
it
I think
looks like
it's
I
flashing us.
mean,
This is definitely out of a storage locker. What
it's
is
either
it?
that or like an oddities and curiosities shop. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a taxidermied mouse, right? Is that a
But
mouse?
it looks like a
Slash
gremlin.
gremlin?
Because look at its
It does
ears.
look like a
That's
gremlin.
like mouse ears.
He does,
This
yeah.
is like taxidermy gone wrong or something. You ever see them?
It's like taxidermy went to the party. When like
Yes.
the mice that are on the stripper pole, you ever
Yeah.
seen those? The taxidermy mice? Yeah.
He's also
I mean,
flashing us,
his
but
m
he's not flashing anything. There's nothing there, so I don't know.
yeah, he's just in the motion of taking his jacket off.
It's
But he's
kind of
also
punk
wearing
rock.
sunglasses and he's, smoking a cigarette,
Yeah, it's
which
kind of punk
actually
rock.
looks like
That's
a
what I'm saying.
matchstick. It's so tiny, it looks like a matchstick.
Yeah,
That's a
probably.
good gift. That's a good, white elephant gift. I think
That
that
is
fits Art's personality too, like, just wild and out
w-
there,
out
right?
there, completely out
Wild and
there.
out there.
I don't know. I don't know what to make
Mhm.
of it. It's somebody fed Gizmo after midnight. Okay, don't get him wet at this point because we don't need any more. Keep it dry. Keep this thing away from the bar because he already had something to eat after midnight, and we don't need,
Yes.
So is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
I was gonna ask you the same thing, which is kind of funny because
Takes
it's
place at Christmas.
almost like, Die Hard-ish,
Yeah,
as far as,
it
like,
takes
there
place
are
at
aspects
Christmas,
of
right?
Christmas. No, the answer is no.
I mean,
because
it's not I'm not
Bruce
watching Gremlins at Christmas, so I don't consider it a Christmas
True.
movie. But if you
Yeah.
had it takes place at Christmas and so does Die
Mhm.
Hard, so but I
But
don't
Bruce
they're
Willis has said Die Hard is not a Christmas
oh
movie.
yeah.
So
I mean,
he himself has already said it.
I like
So
to
that
say
means that
when
this is
people
not.
ask, I like to say yes just to be a pain, but it's not really.
Uh,
Like it's not on my Christmas playlist. Like I'm not going to be watching it.
and it's not on Netflix's playlist
No.
as a Christmas
Mm-mm,
movie either.
mm-mm.
So I want to know what I want to know what you guys think. To let us know, do you think Gremlins is a Christmas movie?
Right.
Because there is lots of Christmas stuff in it. Like more Christmassy than Die Hard, right?
Oh yeah.
Like as
I
far as
think so.
like
Mhm.
Christmas bulbs and Christmas things falling and flying.
Right, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, because
Little Chris
it's Christmas time and they're in the house, so yeah, the
Mhm, yeah.
decorations and everything.
So I wanna know. Tell us what you think, if we agree or not.
But we don't if you
Or
yeah, well, you already know if we
the other
agree.
commenters will tell you.
And then tell us
Oh my
also tell
gosh.
us whether you think it's a Christmas movie or not, and then tell us what lights are falling off. It's getting to the end. Can't keep them on. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas movie is oh gosh, it just escaped me. It's the one with, Tim Allen and, Jamie Lee Curtis. What's that one?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that movie? They're
The
supposed to
Cranks.
go on a cruise. The
Christmas with the
Christmas with the
Cranks.
Cranks. I love that movie. I don't it's one of those I can just put it in the background and just watch it every year. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. I love that movie.
I like It's a Wonderful Life, but I like that's top
Uh-huh.
of my list. But then close tied for second is Christmas Vacation and Christmas Story. So,
Oh,
but
okay.
then I
Yeah.
like all Christmas movies, and then I like the stop animation, Rudolph and Santa Claus Coming to Town, and
Yeah.
I saw something. Instagram or something, and somebody's aunt had worked for Rankin and Bass, who made those movies, and they had a Santa and a Rudolph from the movie, and they were kind of like
Whoa.
starting to like get deteriorate, you know what I mean? They sold
Yeah.
them for a lot of money, and then somebody restored them, and they're in a museum somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah. So it was like
Oh,
the actual, because they
wow.
had the stop animation, so it's actual figures. Like she worked on the movie, and she got to take some home, I guess, and kept them for like 50 years
Wow.
ago.
I think
I like Charlie Brown
mhm.
Christmas.
My second favorite one would be the, Christmas Vacation one, but I haven't seen it. I don't think it's on Netflix because that's all I have is Netflix.
Oh,
I don't think it's
it's
on there,
on.
but
Yeah, you know what it's on? It's on Max. It's on Max.
yeah, I'm gonna have to find that one so I can watch it this season. I haven't seen that one in I don't even know. I can't even tell you how long. Like, at least, like 10 years
Oh my
probably.
gosh. Oh,
Yeah,
I watch
like
that one every year. I have
pre-COVID,
to watch The
and
Christmas
then who
Story
knows
because
before
that's on
that.
like 24 hours. Well, you don't have
Well,
regular TV anymore, but TNT or TBS or whatever still does the 24 hours of Christmas Story from
it's
Christmas
24
Eve
hours.
through Christmas. Yeah.
I
Hmm.
remember that you would just it would just constantly be on in our
Yep.
house, just like in the background, you know?
Yep.
I gotta write all these movies down, Mo, so I can get to watching them later on.
Yes. All
I
right.
want to thank every single one of our guests for coming in their spectacular pajamas, from Jebus to Rachel to Matt, with the best gift is the Matt and Kayla picture. That is the best. Zena and Jess in their tandem pajamas. I wonder if they sleep together in tandem pajamas? I doubt it.
Maybe if
I
it's
doubt it.
cold.
And Gary and Art, I mean, this is a pretty happening party.
I
So
know.
we're gonna have to, go up to the bar and, mingle with our guests. I'm not letting anybody steal my gift because I know that there's people that are gonna want my Matt and Caleb. I'm gonna get them
Your
to
picture.
autograph well, I'm gonna get him to autograph it because Kayla's listing Coach purses tonight. Don't
Left
you
her at
think?
home
Mhm.
to do all the
I
work,
know.
I guess.
What do you think, Mo? Should we go, hang out with our friends?
Yep.
Have a flipping fantastic night with all
Christmas.
of our Christmassy stuff? I'm ready. We're flipping out.
Thanks so much for watching, and check out more of our videos right here. We're flipping out.